Okay, so I wanted to talk about the next style feature in InDesign and how easy it is to set up a lot of text fairly quickly. I have a sample page here that's just filled with some Lorem Ipsum stuff, and I have two paragraph styles. And if I go in, you'll see I have body copy and heading. So if I go in here, let's make this a little larger so we can see it, and I click in the first one, I'm going to change that to my heading style. And the second one, I want to change it to my body copy style. So that's what I want the document to look like. Okay. However, I would have to go through the whole thing and then, pick this one next and change that to the heading and this one to the body copy and boring, so on. Okay, so there is a way in InDesign that you can really easily do all that at once, really. And what I'm going to do is click out of here, and I'm going to go into my heading settings. And if we look at our basic character formats, you'll see I've already set it up. I've already added, some color to it and all that sort of stuff. If we go back to the general settings, you'll see that it's based on no paragraph style, so it doesn't have any antecedents. And there's a thing called the next style. And if we look in the document, what we want our next style to be is body copy. Okay, so we're going to set it up so it will automatically format the next style in it. Now, the other thing is, because I want this to be the heading, and then I want this to be the body copy, and then I want this to be the heading again, I'm going to set up this body copy style, and I'm going to have it have the next style as the heading. So it'll go back to the other one. So it'll alternate, one to the other, one to the other. Okay, so I'm going to click those. Okay. And I'm going to highlight everything and go to my basic paragraph style. And once I have everything highlighted, if I hold down my control key and I click on my heading, or what I want the first style to be, what I can do is it will come up with this little list, and we can apply heading style and then the next style. And it'll apply the next style, the next style, and the next style. So if I click on it, you'll see that it automatically formats all the text at once. Now, it's limited in this case in that, I only have two styles and it's going to alternate. But you can see the applications that it would have, if you have a document that's like question and answers or something like that, that would be easy to format this way. Okay. And the other thing that's sort of interesting in formatting longer documents, and I have sort of a book page here, and you'll see I have, you may remember this from other demo videos, but I have, my chapter heading, and if I double click on it, you'll see I have the next style as headings. Cancel. If I go into this one, this is the heading style, and if I double click, my next style is the first paragraph is non-indented text. And if I click on this one and make it non-indented text, you'll see it does that lovely cool thing that it does. I'm going to click on that, and the next style is indented text. So I'm going to click on that. And for indented text, if I double click on that, you'll see that there's no next style. Okay. So if I click OK, and I'm going to go back and just make everything the basic paragraph, and if I highlight the whole chapter now, hopefully it's not a long chapter. There we go. Okay, so I have highlighted the whole chapter, And if I go back to the beginning just for demonstration purposes, and I want the first paragraph style to be chapter heading, and I'm going to hold down my control key and click, and you'll see it says apply chapter headings and then next style. And what it does is it goes through and we have chapter heading, headings, non-indented text, and indented text. And it goes through and it just repeats the indented text because there's no next paragraph all the way through the chapter. So instead of going through and formatting each individual paragraph style, I can go in and do it chapter by chapter, which is much easier. Okay, so that's a quick little tip for that. Good day.